inspirational and just reigniting passions around people having great lives.
They've been fantastic. They've opened my eyes up to what's possible out there in the community and how we need to support our young kids to go for their highest of dreams.
Oh, I'm not as brave as you, speaking in front of people with a microphone.
Good experience.
You have got experience. I've really enjoyed hearing people's stories and certainly lots to take back to my own life and my employment.
I've loved it so far. I think it started so well with Mariam Issa. I think that her message was very powerful, the way she's dealt with all the issues of difference and things and her own sort of fears and anger, and been able to tackle difference with such grace.
I think today was very, very, very interesting. I love the individual stories, the people sharing and the process and the journey they've been through. And for me it was very important the accommodation, because I think one of the major issues for people with disabilities these days is to find an accommodation.
I find it amazingly wonderful. It's a bit hard to describe because I'm supporting two people, so I feel I'm trying things and everybody pats me on the head and I get shorter and shorter and shorter. And I'm thinking, am I weird? Am I strange? Am I crazy? And then when I come to something like Belonging Matters, all of a sudden it isn't crazy. I'm not doing something. There are actually other people out there and it can happen and everybody can have a good life.
Yeah, it's been really good. I've really enjoyed your story and also a lot of the information from John around the social role valorisation.
I've really enjoyed the information that Ian has shared, and Greer, and also reminding around the valued social roles and the importance of that. It's really important. And I guess the other kind of thing is that everyone can work.
Yeah, quite a few highlights. I've really enjoyed the customised employment talks from Michael, and certainly from Anne from Community Connections resonated really strongly with me. I think there hasn't been, and of course the people with disability themselves who are talking about their lives and their successes and their inclusion, things they're involved in. Yeah, it's just been great.
For me, the highlight yesterday was Keith's talk on supported independent living and those 8 principles which will help to make sure it actually goes right.
I've loved the conference. It's wonderful to be around like-minded people.
I found it inspiring.
The particular presentations I found really compelling. I just went to Anne O'Brien's and it was marvellous.
Quite a few actually. Anne O'Brien. Also some of the presentations on working.
Yeah.
And I think just generally the common message about inclusion has been excellent.
Very good, thank you. Very enjoyable, informative, entertaining, and a good couple of days.
I find it very, very informative and very encouraging actually, and very hopeful for the future.
I have enjoyed it very much, and I've appreciated all the different speakers, and it's great to have the time to sit and think and reflect on how what I've heard might assist with our son.
I have really been enjoying the event. So Tom and I came over from New Zealand and we work for a disability organisation in New Zealand. So yeah, it's been really interesting to see what you Aussies do.
How about you? Really enjoying it. It's been great to reflect on the differences between what we do just across the ditch and the different approaches. It's great.
Yes, I've come from Sydney as well, also to see what you're doing down in Melbourne. I've been very inspired and loved hearing the stories, and I'm going to be taking away a whole lot of ideas back up to Sydney. Thank you.
I'm from Townsville, so we don't get this sort of information up there much, and to hear a whole bunch of people that are really passionate about inclusion and real lives and real jobs for people with disabilities, it's amazing.
It's actually been great just to come back, meet people
hear their stories and get really great clarity on the issues that are going on for us back at home. To stick to the course, stick to our vision. It's invaluable.
This isn't the first one I've been to. I've been to several, and I always love coming because I think that they keep, Belonging Matters keeps up to date with whatever's happening in the world. Sometimes you find that you have heard some things that are happening before, but I think if I've come and there's nothing new, then there's nothing new out there. They will be telling me if I need to know anything, and that's always the case.